Please accept the invitation of YouTube. Just a minute, it's downloading. Please accept the invitation. Okay. So now we are on live. And now I will put the questions on the chat for us. Let me please let me know if you receive the questions. Okay. So guys, we have 9 questions about this subject today. As we already presented ourselves, we can start with the question number 2. So question number 2, what do you think about the universe and all things related to it? What do you think, Andrea, about this question?
What do you think about the universe and all things related to it? I think it's a big, how can I say, a big challenge to think about the universe, because it's so big, it's so huge. We can't thinking. I don't know. I didn't. I never stopped to think about the universe, but I think it's incredible. I can say this. And you, Wanda?
I totally agree with you, Andrea. It's so big, it's hard to think about, because we are so small. And when I think about my troubles, my problems, I think, oh my gosh, I'm a little point in the earth, and the earth is a little point for the galaxy, Milky Galaxy, but for the universe, our sun is so small too. When we compare, is, oh my gosh, only God to can create this the huge place without end. And you, Theodore?
Yeah, I'm totally agree too with you, and I think the first thing, the first I don't know what I say pensamento, but the first thing that is the my little dimension related to the universe. Yes, I'm a little grain of sand in the universe. Yeah, and I think in my insignificance of than universe. I think in that.
Yes, I totally agree with you guys. We think that the universe is infinite, and we cannot understand maybe which things there are out of the earth. We don't know, and it's a place unknown, and I think that is so big, so huge, as you said, that we can't imagine the things that have, in fact, have out of your earth. So I think that the universe is something created by God. There's no other explanation, I think, because it's so amazing. It's detailed, and we don't know other systems, other galaxies. We are on the solar system, and the scientists say that there are a lot of the other galaxies out.
Yeah.
So we don't know, we don't understand yet how huge the universe is. And it's so amazing, in my opinion.
Yeah,
It's
it's hard to imagine it. The infinite. Infinite is hard for me because all the things get an end and infinite. And after the infinite has infinite, it's hard to think about. Oh my gosh.
Yes,
So enormous for my mind.
yes, of course, Wanda, I agree. Eliander, would you like to respond to this question? I will put the questions on the chat for you again because you maybe
Is our first question?
we
I lost
are
my connection.
yes, no problem. We are in the question number 2, the second
Okay.
question. What do you think about universe and all things related to it?
The universe is very, very, very big and very many energy. And I thinking I never know we never know the all the universe. And but we can feel this because it's very energy and when I stay in one place and after we stay in other place, we can feel the energy for the the ambient. The the max of I can think about this. I I don't I, I don't I don't I I I, I know flow. My nose is very small.
I'm not know about the universe as you. It's I think that is so huge that we cannot understand yet.
Yeah.
Some people are trying to study to know more, but it's hard to take.
Yeah.
So Eliander, I will continue with you. Can you choose another question for us? You can choose which question you prefer in the list.
You believe in aliens? Why did they contact you?
You can respond, and after your response, you can choose
Oh my
another
god! I don't
other
expect for this.
person to respond. Okay.
uh, no, I don't believe this. But in same moments, I don't doubt. I don't. It's it's uh, understandable for me, and maybe if they exist, maybe they don't have the knowledge for this. I don't know.
Can you choose another person to respond, please? I think you are mute at the end.
5.
No, another person
Another person.
to yes, to respond to the same question, the question number
Let me
9.
see. Andrea.
Oh my gosh, it's so hard to thinking about the universe, these questions, even in Portuguese. Imagine in English, Sarah. So I don't, I don't think that there are aliens. I don't know, but sometimes I thinking about people that disappear off the road suddenly. Maybe can be an alien to capture this person, because there are people that don't live even how can I say and just disappear. It's strange to thinking about it. I don't know, guys. I have no idea. And you, Theodore?
I don't know if Teodoro is here.
Sorry, what question
Okay.
is
Question number 9.
9? Do you believe in aliens? Why didn't they contact directly us yet? If aliens means other types of life outside of Earth, I believe in that, in this, because if there are several planets outside of solar systems that the human can't see, I believe that in one place outside there is a life, but I don't know if this life is intelligent, and if is intelligent, they probably don't have technology to do contact with us. I believe that is much difficult to combine the life and life with intelligence and life with technology, and two different populations of life with these characters can make contacts. Yes, I don't know if this is, because for me it's certain that is life outside of Earth, but I don't know if there is life with intelligence and technology to do contact with us. I believe in that. There is another person that not talk about these questions. Wanda.
Yes, Wanda.
Yes. Yeah. I think there is a huge possibility to have a kind of life in another planet, but I don't believe in characters like ET de Varginha or another one. I think the aliens don't get here in our planet, because all of reporters and many person many cell phones to get a photo or a proof. I think there is a huge possibility to get a life, but not the life like kinds of aliens, the movie. No, this kind of men in black. I don't believe in this kind of aliens. And you, Sarah, do you believe?
Yeah, so, but I agree with you. I don't believe. I don't. I think, as Theodora said, maybe there is another bacteria is alive, and there is another a new bacteria, a new virus. Virus not because virus needs to be inside the cell. Survival. And I think that
Wow.
God would describe something for us, maybe a briefly explanation, but maybe there are another life, and I don't know. So
Yeah, in your solar system, I don't believe there is nothing. But in another galaxy, it's a possibility.
yes, we don't know. So Wanda, I will continue with you. Could you choose another question for us, please?
Okay. Do you know which planet is closer from Earth and what the furthest from Earth? It's easy. Venus and Jupiter.
Venus and Jupiter. I was searching this, and maybe I don't know. Can can we choose another person to respond as well?
I think. And how about you, Andrea? I get problems with
I
my
searched
phone.
about this question because I had no idea, but maybe Venus and Mars, it's closer, and the first is Neptune. I don't know if I am correct, guys. What about you, Sarah?
I don't know. I was searching, and appears to me Neptune is the firstest, and just a minute. Mercury is the planet closer from Earth. Agora,
Closer is Venus.
now I'm have a doubt. Mercury, because of the orbit of Mercury around other planets. I don't know. What do you think, Leander? Do you know?
I have no idea. I don't know.
And you, Teodoro? Teodoro wrote some planets.
The two planets that more close to Earth is Venus and Mars. Yeah.
Mars.
And what the furthest from Earth? I believe that is Neptune. Neptune, the first. Yeah.
Okay. You are mute, Wanda. I think that you are.
Yeah, I search in the Google, and the Google answer Venus and Neptuno.
Venus and
Congrats, Andrea and Teodoro.
yes, of course.
Yeah.
So, Andrea, can you choose another question for us, please?
Yes. Oh my gosh. Number 8. Yeah. If you have opportunity to visit another planet, what would it be? I think I will choose Neptuno because the fastest and because it's blue and I love the color blue. Only because of this. And you, Eliander?
I never think about this, but maybe March.
We are on the question number 8. Teodoro. What do you think, Teodoro? If you have opportunity to visit another planet, what would it be?
Well, time ago, I heard about a moon that a certain planet that possibly there is life there, but I don't remember what moon and what planet there is. But I want to visit this moon, yeah, because I will want to see if there is or no life in this moon. I will search here. And about you, Wanda?
Yeah, it's a kind of trip that I didn't like to stay in a capsule to get this trip. It's not. I don't like this kind of thing. But if I could get a transporter, I don't know in English. Yes, Jupiter is no Jupiter. Saturn is beautiful with a rings. I think it's beautiful place. Yeah, Saturn. And you, Sarah? I'm curious.
I am in the same situation of you. If I have to travel in a capsule, I wouldn't like, of course. But if it was a faster transportation, yes, maybe I would like to visit Venus because it's the closer than Earth to go back to home early. So maybe the planet closer than the Earth. I mean. So let me see, Andrea, can you choose another? Did you choose? Did you?
Yes, I choose number 8.
Yes. And Teodoro, can you choose another question for us, please?
Yes, and I found the moon. It's called Europe. It's a moon of Jupiter.
Oh,
Yeah. Well,
good.
let me just choose questions. How long do you believe man will achieve Mars? Do you think it would take too long? Well, I think I think that with the companies now the companies there is a companies that want to go to Mars, yeah, like SpaceX, and I believe that's that it is grow up to technology to 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 go to the Mars, and I believe it's close, like to 10 years, um, 15 years. I don't know, but I think that is close, and I think that I will see that. And about you, Andrea, do you believe in that? How long?
Yes, I agree with you. I think man will arrive in March, but not to habitate March because I think it's impossible. Only to stay there, like when the man goes to the moon, for example. But I don't know. I think maybe 20 years. I don't know if 10 it will be possible. I agree, 20 years. And you, Sarah?
I don't know, guys. I have a thought that if we try a lot to achieve another planet, maybe we will spend a huge material to do that, and we will maybe material will miss in the future for us. For example, we produce a lot cell phone, television, TV, cars, and other things that use a lot of material, aluminium, uh, iron, and other things of raw material. And of course, we need to use the same material to produce the plane, the airplanes, and this kind of stuff to do that. And the man is standing, is using, and the, uh, the the environment will finish in the future, I think. So we are trying, and I think, as you said, maybe we will see the man achieving Mars, but I don't know if it is the better way to understand the universe. And you, Eliander, what do you think?
Yes, I believe in it because thinking the story Bible, God needed stop the man in Babel Tower because he because they can came in the sky. Yeah,
I think the man got it to achieve Mars, and I don't have idea time, but I believe in 10 years, 7 years, no more.
Okay, thank you guys. Now I will choose a question first. Question number 5. What do you think it could happen if the sun doesn't exist? I'd like to know your response, guys. Wanda, what do you think?
I think if the sun doesn't exist, it's the chaos. All the planets fell down and in the space, and we fell down in the earth, and everything is finished. I think it's like that. And you, Eliander?
Oh, no sun, no life. The sun is very, very important for us. Maybe we don't exist in this form.
Choose
What do
another
you
one, Eliander.
Yes.
Right?
Can you
Choose
choose
another
another
Uh,
person to respond, please?
Andrea.
Yes, I agree. If sun doesn't exist, probably we will not be here because it's impossible be alive in a place that don't have sun because I think the planet will become how can I say freezing. I don't know. Yeah, there is no animals, no plants, no life, like Eliander said. And you, Teodoro?
Yeah, I agree with you. And what make the planets go around the sun is the gravity. The gravity of the sun is it's powerful, and if don't exist sun, don't exist the rotation of the planets. Yeah, and they will disperse in the university because they don't have mass to keep the planets of solar systems. I don't know how could I say juntos. I forgot. Yeah, but that is it.
Yes, I agree with you guys. If we uh, if you don't think about the uh, the gravity, as Theodore said, without sun, we don't have the light to to develop plant, animal life in Earth, and the Earth will be frozen, as Andrea said. And of course, if we thinking about the solar system and the physics involved in this subject that I cannot explain to you, of course, as Wanda said, all planets will failing down, and of course, always will finish. And that's it, guys. To conclude this conversation in a faster way, Andrea, can you choose another question for us? And we can conclude.
Yes. Number 7, guys. Did you have to elaborate a school task about the solar system? How was it? I think I had to elaborate, but I can't remember now. But I think I was good because I used to be a good aluna, I forgot.
Students.
And yeah, student, and I agree that I was good. And you, Eliander?
I don't remember. Maybe yes, but I don't have memory. I can't imagine this word. And you, Wanda?
Yeah, I don't remember too, like you. But it's a task I think all the students do in in a time. I don't know what kind of degree, but I think everyone do this. The planet, the sun, and all the planets. I think, yeah. And you, Sarah?
Yes, I remember a little thing. Sorry. I remember that once I need to do a task with a modeling clay, modeling clay.
Yeah, yeah.
And we needed to perform this modeling clay to form the planet and put inside of I don't know the name in English, guys. Sorry, isopor. And it was funny, but it's terrible because you needed to do a specially task. I was a child, and I tried to do my best, but it was hard. I remember. And
But
you,
it's
sorry?
interesting. It's interesting task.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was interesting, and I think maybe it's to understand the patient of the child, of the children.
Yeah.
And you, Teodoro, did you have this experience? Yeah, already in your life?
What question is?
Question number 7.
7.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember until today all the names of the planets of solar systems. Mercúrio, Vênus, Terra, Marte, Júpiter, Saturno, Urano, Netuno e Plutão, que não é mais um planeta. But it's because the teacher insisting in this, and I have to complete the name of the planets in a draw of solar systems in each planet. Yeah, and in my bachelor, I learned a little about solar systems, because I was studying geology, and the geology studied the Earth, and the Earth come to the university, and I know about rock planets and gas planets, and the Mercúrio, Venus, Terra, and Marte are rock planets, and the rest of the planets is gas planets. It's because the sun don't permit the planets that close to the sun accumulated gas, much gas, and it is to de Júpiter, Saturno, Urano, Netuno is much larger than Terra, Marte, and Venus, because there are much gas in around of the planet. I remember that. Just that.
Congratulations, Teodoro. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing your knowledge about the solar system with us. It's amazing, guys. Thank you so much. So, guys, to conclude this time, we have a survey about our meeting in order to improve the meetings and to know how we are walking at TNT. I put the link at the chat. Please, it's briefly to respond, and we would like to know how we are doing, if it's all okay. So, guys, thank you for this time. I wish you all a good evening, a good night, a good weekend, and of course, see you on this time on the next Wednesday. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.
you.
Thank you, Sarah. Thank you,
Thank you,
guys.
Sarah.
Bye-bye.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
everyone.